When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight.
Hello everyone and welcome back for another Sunday night stroll. Now previously we brought you the pinnacle of gaming in Walking Simulator 2020, where we completed Act 1 in Antarctica, where we were able to walk with such power that we achieved escape velocity. And today we're going to go on to the new ones that were released just recently, Act 2. And we're going to have a walk around Alaska, apparently. Next week, of course, we'll come back and we'll go into whatever the store is one. So let's start this absolute masterpiece of gaming engineering. So I hope you guys can hear it all right. There isn't actually any game sound at the minute. But we'll see when that comes up there. I hope I've adjusted the levels correctly. Fingers crossed you can see and hear it. Here it is. Let's just let the world draw in for a moment. Was that nearly 10k for royalty on the egg count? What's everyone else's at now? You must be approaching 30 now, are you, Chrissy? $28 and a bit. And 12 for Creeper. See, one thing, I know this game is kind of like just like a mixtape of is it Death Stranding? But it does look beautiful when you're looking around. But if you remember from last time, it's quite a large arena that we have to to go in. We did actually get to the world boundary, which is where we did our walking, where we walked with such power that we achieved escape velocity and could fly. Find the distress signal. And of course you can see here that this is the way we carry things in the future. Try to see if we can get a look. Don't look at me. There we go. We just stack things on our back. Yeah, Chrissy's Christmas in July. I'm not seeing. Can you remember the lightsaber guys from last time? There we go. I don't know about you. Whenever I'm transporting anything, that's exactly how I transport it. Wow, looks like there's another box over there we can pick up. There we go. I'm good to go. Yeah, exactly. He's missed an opportunity there. He could have had a second stack on his head. Don't look at me. That's hilarious. Every time you try to look at him, he runs away. If I remember rightly from last time, there was only like a dozen missions or anything like that, so it will probably just be like last. Well, actually, I don't actually know how we managed to go for over an hour last time. Was it because I think we looked at the daft reviews, didn't we? Yeah, Creeper from the Christmas videos, yeah, where they kept on stacking the Lego bits on like one after another. Yep, gravity doesn't affect it What's it all on our back here? Have we ran past the waypoint there as well? Oh no, it's still over there. We'll see if we can get a few more boxes on top, eh? No royalty. This is the future. You know, gravity doesn't affect those who walk with the power of Walking Simulator. We've got some more boxes to pick up there. Because basically, you are like, the postman of the future, and this is how the post's going to be delivered. It'll probably be delivered in hazmat suits like this as well, to be fair. Let's get a few more boxes on there. We're still 150 meters away from where we're going. I can't tell if the top of the box is in frame because my microphone's covering up the center of the screen. Can we, if I just tip my head under here? Nope, we can't see the top of this oh, there we go. Top of this magnificent tower in the poppy fields. Next time you move house, this is how you'll do it. Oh, apart from being able to run and jump quite fast, there's a slow-mo button now, so we can do like Matrix style. Oh, what's that royalty? Oh, is that when you go back to work, royalty? Is it next week? Because you said you had like 2 or 3 weeks off, didn't you? What's that say underneath my microphone? Find the AI core for the dog. A week today you go back. Just phone in sick, tell them you've got my permission. I say as well, just to remind everybody, the currency in the future in this dystopia is likes that you can see on the side of the screen there. So if we deliver these packages, you see that little marker over there, we can deliver them there. And receive more likes. And we've got 168 likes. Just before I forget again there, is any of the background audio from the game coming through? There's not much, just like mainly the walking. Chrissy, don't forget to like the videos over on YouTube. Every one of our streams is all catalogued over there as well, so anyone can come back and watch them. It's got a great royalty, as long as you can hear. I mean, yeah, it's just a little bit of background noise and a little bit of hopping around. I'm never sure about the music with these games. I mean, if it was just on Twitch, it wouldn't be an issue, but because I put these on YouTube as well, where they'll be permanent, there's a couple of the videos I've got hammered for it, even though it's just the game background, and most of it I'm talking over anyway. Of course, I suppose the worst culprit was that one of the other proper walking simulators, the VR ones, because they drag their music straight off Spotify for while you're playing. So it's like everything in that was just instantly copyrighted, so I had to mute most of that video afterwards. And that was for the Japanese one where we walked around that one. Ooh, a road. Civilization. We could walk along the road. Oh, is this custard? Anyone see that episode of Danger Mouse where the everything got turned into custard? What was it? The custard mite of glut that they had to get rid of all the custard that covered the universe. coaster. That's supposed to be water moves. Can we walk in the water? Or we can walk in the water, but we can't walk on the water. Pick up. Looks like a box of like cookies or something, doesn't it, on his back? Dog food. And now we'd have to return back to that dog. I used to like watching Danger Mouse as well, Chrissy, yeah. She had Danger Mouse and Count Duckula. I remember from those ones, both voiced by David Jason. I loved David Jason in The Colour of Magic, the TV miniseries for well, Terry Pratchett's Colour of Magic / The Light Fantastic. And of course, there's Granville. You can't forget about Granville. That road goes off into the distance there. We'll probably get to walk along that later on. I was never a fan of the Only Fools and Horses, but yeah, I used to watch A Touch of Frost. I always wanted to get the DVD box set, but it was always ludicrously overpriced. Same as quite a few series as well, because I remember I was actually probably still in my my thing on Amazon, but some like really old series is like Monkey. I used to watch that when I worked on night shift at the hotel, because it used to be on the middle of the night, you know, when nobody would watch it. But the girl I used to work with, I used to get to watch an episode of that, and then she used to get to watch one of her terrible programs after that. So. I've seen Porridge. I do have the little set of that, because there's only actually a dozen episodes. But I was never really a big fan of that one. Or the what did they call the series after that? We've got a dog now. So Walking Simulator has evolved. We now can walk the dog. Activate satellite to find the dog's owners. Satellite over a... Well, it's actually just over a mile away. I'm trying to think what was out of the series that was that they wrote after Parody. It completely flopped. I can't remember what it was called now. It'll come to us. But of the stuff he like, you know, they did Open All Hours. I love that one. I haven't seen much of the new, because they did like a redo of it. Or well, redo like a new series of it recently. I only saw the first series like of that, because I think there was only about 3 or 4 episodes or something they made. But which other sort of like shows like that did you watch? Did you ever used to watch the British Empire, things like that? Trying to think what his name is now as well. Craig Barry from Red Dwarf. Something Barry. Played Mr. British as well in the British Empire. I met him at a Comic-Con years ago. Chris Barry. That's a... Ooh, this is quite a nice pretty area, isn't it? Let's just get on top of this little mound. There's my road. Don't look at me. I've never seen that Life on Mars. There was a fella that I used to work with. Was the barman in one of the hotels. He was obsessed with that show because he was always complaining to me, telling us I had to go away and watch it. I never got around to watching it. Splat. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I haven't seen any lightsaber guys. Do they still do those ones, Royalty? Like, do they still make that one, or is that one of the series that's like finished? Because I know that they still make those dreadful soaps, but I don't know if I don't think I've ever heard of like the bill in any sort of like trailers for a long time. Ooh, what happened there? Well, that was the dog. Let's see if we actually get a closer look at this dog. Can it carry any boxes? It's got a med kit on it. Let's keep walking up the hill. Which direction are we going in? That direction. So we're going to walk over the hill. That's the thing with lots of those shows, isn't it? They're on some of the other channels that they're like repeated so much. You probably can't tell when they started or ended. Also, it ended 10 years ago. See, we're almost at the top of the hill. Look at that down there. To the next. Do you get the funny feeling we might have to go over that mountain? We've still got another kilometre to go. Those was you guys ever used to watch like The Last of the Summer Wine and that as well, just with these sorts of old shows. So I've been to Home Firth. I've had my I've had a cup of tea and a sandwich in Sid's Calf. Oh, can we get up here? I wonder if we'll get a jetpack this time like what we did in the previous walking simulator. No. Oh, slow motion. It looks absolutely awesome, doesn't it? The ragdoll with the packages all flying down. Look at him go. He failed at walking. Is he going to stop? I think that's him. Stationary, maybe. It's actually really cool with the slow motion ragdolling. Let's get him back up. See if we can recover any of our cases that are apparently bouncing all the way to the end location. some of these on there. Well, Roti, if you haven't seen like too much of the older ones, I mean, I suppose nowadays I don't actually watch much television myself nowadays. But have you, like out of like some more recent ones, have you seen anything like sort of Firefly or anything like that? So if you haven't, it's only 14 episodes long, and I can highly recommend it. I mean, apart from things like that, I mean, I love me Star Trek. I've got, I've even still got the entirety of Star Trek on VHS. Especially with Deep Space Nine, because you line up all the VHS boxes, and they form a picture of the story. Yeah, Firefly is. Ooh, I thought we were going to fall off there. Firefly is an amazing show. Ooh, more boxes. And, yeah, I've met half of the cast from Firefly at various Comic Cons as well. In fact, I think my Twitter profile is still a picture of me in dual state from Firefly. Look at that, the custard pools. Oh, I haven't watched the like seen the classic Doctor Who's for ages. They used to have them on Netflix, and when I used to like finish work on a from like a night shift, when I got home in the morning, I used to watch like a good like 3 hours worth of Doctor Who before I like crawled into bed on the Sunday morning. Let's see if there's any more boxes. Is that dog still following us? Oh dear. We may have lost the dog. Oh well. Last year, we marathoned like the recent generation of them again. Only what's on Netflix though, because to buy them to watch, either to buy the DVDs, Blu-rays, or even on iTunes is just like stupidly expensive for Doctor Who, and it's like split into like half series as well. It's a weird thing with all the doctors, isn't it? Because you watch it and you're like thinking, oh, you know, I love the way this doctor is being portrayed by this actor, and then when it changes, like, oh no, don't want to see it. But each time it's changed, I've been sort of like that, and then I've actually sat down and watched them, and they're actually really good. I haven't seen the most recent one, the woman that's taken over as the Doctor. Ah, there's the dog. Basically because, as I said, that they're not on Netflix yet. And there's no way I'm paying the ludicrous price the BBC wants to buy the DVDs. Oh, we've hit a barrier in the world. We're gonna have to find, or maybe that might be a bit a flatter route going up there. Oh, let's see. Can we? Come on, we have walked with the power to achieve escape velocity. Ooh, there goes the luggage. Oh, look at that case go. Railroad, yeah, you do the same thing. Ooh, that would have broke his neck. Oh, he's gliding down on his head. Oh, here comes another case. Slow motion ragdolling. This is the future. It's a shame the flowers didn't go as well. Look at all the luggage flying down there. Right, he's slowing down now. We'll was it X to stand up? There we go. Let's see if we can gather up some of the luggage and get some likes. I don't know if this stuff despawns. Oh, here we go again. Oh, he's going down a little bit more controlled this time. Yeah, crawl up in a ball. I know this game's supposed to be like a mick take, but it is really good. Where's the rest of our luggage? Bet the plates are broken. Is that our luggage? Or is that a rock? Oh, hang on. There's a case. I don't think we're going to find the rest of our luggage. Nope, right. I'm going to try going around this ridge here to see if we can get a more like safer path going up. Does it look level? But we're probably supposed to have like walked around the complete side of the mountain, like the other side. Oh, here we go again. This guy's not having the best luck today, is he? I can't see any lightsaber guys this time round as well. Because they were like constantly appearing behind us and respawning. Go. Flailing Simulator 2020. Can we salvage at least one case? I'm not going all the way down there for them to. There you go. This one must be the most important one. Let's see if this one's a little bit easier to walk up this little gully or whatever. Here we go. This is the middle tower we're going to. I don't know about you, but whenever I find a lost animal, I always have to retask a satellite to find the owner. There we go, we sold that case. Quest complete. Reach the dog's owner. Let's just get a few more likes. I haven't seen any vending machines because we got the you know that juice that made us like walk at like 2,000 steps per second or something like that. Shame we couldn't zoom the camera out a little bit just to get it a bit wider here. Because this blocks most of the frame. Here we go. Yeah, we the dog seems to have wandered off again, hasn't it? And here we are. Well, you know what they say, when you're in a tall building, the quickest way to the sidewalk. Look at him go. Yeah, Roti. I was actually thinking of Kowalski said that in an episode of The Penguins of Madagascar, if you watch that cartoon. Oh, he's going back on his head again, breaking that neck. It is a beautiful view from up here. Oh, well, I definitely recommend that. That was also one of the series that Barbecue loved to watch when she was living in the living room. You know, when she used to watch our films and what have you, because she liked Thor. She loved Thor Ragnarok. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She loved watching that. But whenever I put Penguins of Madagascar on, when the theme music came on for the start, she would perk up, she would get all excited, and she would wander over to our pillow and sit and watch the cartoons all day. Oh, look at him go there. He's got some air there, hasn't he? I'm going to have to clip some of this later on, aren't I? Oh, if you guys want to press any of those buttons. It's always a nightmare for me because the way I've got my like internet security and what have you, whenever I press the clip button, I get all sorts of error messages coming up saying, "Are you sure you want to let this pop-up come up?" I thought he was going to twist his head underneath his knees there. I think we've lost velocity now. Let's get him to stand up and actually do some walking now. So we still have just over a kilometre to walk now. We've got 354 likes. Sort of like, you know, dystopian politics, that, isn't it? Oh, hang on, the dog returned. I saw it, I'm sure. Oh, we can pet the dog and we got an achievement for it. Oh, thinking of achievements, I'm really looking forward to Tuesday night's game. I've always wanted to play it, and it's available on Xbox Game Pass, so I downloaded it yesterday. But that should be a good laugh, and apparently it's really easy to get the 1,000 gamer score on it. So I'm going to have a go at that and see if we can get a 1,000 gamer score in one stream. But that's Tuesday nights. think as well, just on the lines of, I wish I'd streamed it now, but maybe it's about a month ago, I think it was, we had just finished one of the Alien Isolation streams, and I'd heard that you could get all of the Xbox achievements for Subnautica in 20 minutes. It took me 40 minutes because I'd never played the game before, so I had to figure out how to actually play the game. But I managed to get the complete 100% of the game. I kind of wish I'd either recorded it and uploaded it later, or just done a quick stream just to have it. That's one way to get it recorded quickly. It's just stream it for an hour. Right, but I haven't seen any cases this time. I wonder if the dog owner will be a lightsaber guy. I've no meters to go. There's the waypoint. Oh, there's the waypoint. I lost which way we were walking. I say walking, we haven't actually done any walking this simulator, have we? We've been kind of like jogging. $300 Keeps it looking like nighttime's coming in with the dark blues. So there's the mountain that we jumped off before. You can just make out the satellites just above his head. Oh, if we had just followed the road. Bounce down the hill. I wonder where the world boundary is in this. If we can find a vehicle, we'll drive to the world boundary. If we're really lucky, we might actually be able to fly up the world boundary again. Ooh, another person. More people. My energy drink. Yeah, because energy drink is hilarious. Right, let's deliver the dog. Fax, you can keep the dog. Go to a train station. Oh, another 2 kilometers. There's definitely not a vehicle here. Is there a jetpack? Oh, your internet going all screwy. I don't know what it is with mine, but it seems like every couple of days at like 5 past midnight, it just completely gives out for 5 minutes. That might have been my fault, Chrissy. I was uploading a 15 gigabyte video to YouTube which should be released tomorrow, and we were also streaming Fantastic Beasts. So that might have been my fault. I think we're going to do it. We're going to go to walking extreme. Hopefully they haven't changed this effect in the update. Here he goes. There he goes. Ultimate walking. This is how we'll all walk in the future. Oh, we're trying to get Wither Skulls. The fortress next to my base. There's a spot in the middle of it where 4 of them kept on spawning on this little cross junction. So I spent like 2 hours there, hacking away to get the skulls. You can also, if you're lucky, Wandering Idiot, for 2, what do you call them? 2 conduits and 16 diamond blocks, you can buy a beacon off them. That's why I don't have any diamonds now. And no conduits as well when I think about it, because that was the only ones I had. Right, 500 meters to go. Oh, did you get one? He just had a mending book on him. Okay, well, let's run along the rail lines, because that's going to have to lead to the station anyway, isn't it? Let's pop another energy drink. For ultimate walking. Oh, if we had some boxes on my back as well, this would be even more hilarious. Ah, the energy drink ran out. The rivers of custard here as well. Not far to go now. 90 meters. Station must be just around this hill. Ooh, a quad bike. Oh, and a jetpack for 100 likes. Likes for those as well. What's the mission now? Oh, is that the last mission? Did that say that we completed the game? I missed it. Oh, this vehicle is all over the place. It's just glitching everywhere. Now, I think we've completed Walking Simulator once again. There's no more missions on the, like, next to the like marker. Oh wow, look at this thing go. This is not like lag on your stream. This thing is really glitching back and forth all over the place like that. Oh wow. Oh, I couldn't get that on slow-mo. Yeah, this is definitely... Now, how do you get off this thing? Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is definitely Game of the Year material, this. Right, we're going to try and aim for the world boundary if we can... I always drive my quad bikes like this, I don't know about you guys. You think you can get some more speed if you turn your jetpack on? Oh, here we go, turn it, turn it. Right, hang on. Turning seems to make it go mad. Let's just... Right, I'm going to hold just straight line. Not going to turn. Just holding forward. Into the custard. Oh, have you had a go on one of these before? Ooh. Did it go like this? This is hilarious. Yes, this is the world boundary. Let's go up the hill. At least when we evolved our walking capabilities to a truck last time, it wasn't this crazy. Ooh, what the hell? Are we at the world boundary? Is that why we can't? This thing is absolutely all over the place. I think we'll I might try and head back to where that road was. We might have more success if we drive on the road. Isn't that what it says in the highway code as well? You might have more success if you drive on the road. I'm just tapping the writing button all the time here to try and stop it from... Oh, this is brilliant. Oh. I thought when you hit custard it was one of those non-Newtonian fluids that, you know, it wouldn't let us go into it. You definitely shouldn't be able to drive a vehicle through it. Yep, it works best in custard, Chrissy. Let's see, it was some... I'm determined we're getting back to that road. Oh, look, that's part way there. Okay, well, let's press the lag button. It's really, oh, that is lagging. Oh. I mean, this game is not very well optimized. I can tell you that. because my computer is, even though it says I'm only using 17%, the fans on my computer are telling me otherwise. Yeah, I'll second that, Chrissy. Come on, that road was somewhere along here, wasn't it? Ooh. Did I share that picture on Discord probably a few weeks ago now of the cake Jade made? It had the really thick butter icing in it. Back up. You're a jealous royalty. I keep on saying it, you could just give me a bowl of that butter icing stuff. I mean, yeah, granted, you know, I'd probably have a heart attack afterwards, but, you know, at least you go with a smile on your face. Oh, I wish I could get the materials to get to make my milkshakes. But the particular sort of ice cream that I use to mix it, you just cannot seem to get it anymore. Oh, come on, that road can't be far off. This thing's absolutely all over the place. Yeah, you have to get the postie to send it up in a refrigerated truck. Oh, nah, here we go. I think that's still the train track over there, isn't it? So the road must be somewhere in this direction. Let's just head back through the custard. Wow, this thing is just glitching all over the place. And once again, thanks to Discord for suppressing my notifications. Oh no, it's even worse on the roads. Disaster. Oh, we can't slow-mo in this. Oh, that's no good. I was wanting some car-based or vehicle-based ragdoll effects. Oh, we have no steering control, it would appear, as well. Yeah, if you're ever coming up this way, I'll send you for some ice cream and you can bring it up. It's like whenever my dad goes down to Newcastle, I've got to send him to Greg's to get stotties. It's only like it's only like a northeast thing. Back home in Newcastle. Ooh. I wonder if it might be better if we drove in reverse. Is that any better? No, it's not. What on earth is it? Can you see the way the wheels are kind of like glitched off the bike frame? It hasn't been constructed properly. Oh, we're all out of road. Oh wow, look at them go. This is all underwater as well, apparently. In the great custard oceans. Come on, keep turning, keep turning. There we go. Come on, you can do it. It's only a slight incline. We must be getting close to the world boundary by now, though. Unless we've glitched through it. Ooh, look, this looks like nothing ahead, doesn't it? Oh, I wish the slow motion was working. Wow. This is the ultimate in walking. Yeah, I think we may have gone off the reservation a bit. And I don't even know which direction we're going in now. Anyone seen the movie The Mist? Oh, hang on, it's gone slightly blue now. We're definitely off the... Oh, yeah, we're definitely off the map. We've reached the world boundary, everyone. The question is, will we fall into the box of the world, or will we just fall for all eternity? I think we are falling for all eternity, and I don't know how to get us out of it. I think there was a control to reset yourself. And let's see, flip your back up. Respawn. L and shift. Or shift and L. Doesn't work. Oh, hang on. May have crashed. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's crashed. Well, I think that we've completely explored Act 2 of Walking Simulator. Of Walking Simulator 2020. Next Sunday, we will be continuing and concluding Act 3 of Walking Simulator, where I'm sure we will reach the apex, the pinnacle of walking. Although we didn't, in this particular one, we didn't achieve escape velocity by walking. But maybe it's next time. So don't forget to rate, comment, favourite and subscribe. Tomorrow night we'll be starting a little bit earlier, just because I've got a funny feeling that we might not be able to fit all of Year 2 of the Grim Fandango in the normal time space, because off the top of my head I cannot remember how to get into the VIP lodge or the VIP club. So that might take a little bit of extra time. But that's for the Grim Fandango tomorrow night, though. That's what we're going to do, like one. I'm going to try and aim for 8:30, so we're starting it well early. But I'm not. So there's some of the puzzles in year 2. I can't quite think of the solutions off the top of my head. So I used to, like, skipping all the dialogue, I used to be able to speed run the entire game in a couple of hours. I think what we did. I think we did quite well last week. Other than that one puzzle towards the end, putting the sign. I think that was the only thing that really took us time. Just putting that sign on the right spot for the Grim Fandango. But yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. So we'll start a little bit early. Plus, as well, if we complete year 2 early, it means I can go to bed early. I say that I'll still be playing Minecraft at 4 o'clock in the morning. And don't forget, on Tuesday as well, we are having a bit of fun with Untitled Goose Game that I'm quite looking forward to playing. I've never played it before. I haven't even I've downloaded it. I've not even like switched it on the Xbox. So I'm looking forward to messing around with that. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, and thanks for watching. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.